So we had broccoli. I didn't know what to do with it, so I'm like, you know what? How about a broccoli slaw? Does that sound good to you?
I like slaw. We had slaw last week with our fish. If I'm looking here, I'm seeing peas, frozen peas, carrots, figs.
Yes,
I love me some figs. An apple. Those are
chopped almonds. You know I like almonds.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we got what? Vinegar?
Sugar. And this is kind of like when you make your coleslaw, the same base.
The lunch lady coleslaw?
But it's a little bit different. It's a little less mayonnaise, and there's some olive oil in it and a couple other ingredients.
I got a bite of this earlier, and it was beautiful.
I gave you one, and I ate the rest myself.
That was mean.
I know it was.
But we have hope for more here. So
That's right.
I'm just going to watch you do your thing here.
You can assist me.
Okay.
I have 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise here. That's what I'm going to start with. And we're going to kind of do equal parts like you do yours.
Okay.
This is a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar.
All right.
1/4 cup of sugar.
All right.
All right. And then the different thing is going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil in here.
A little Earl.
Yeah. And if you want to throw a little salt and pepper.
Olive Earl.
Yeah. We're going to mix this
A little
up.
salt, a little pepper.
So it's not as thick as your one we put on the coleslaw. It's a little thinner. And you know what else I need if you would get me? I need some dill weed and some celery seed in here, just for some flavor.
I just happen to have a new spice rack over here.
All right. Just put a little bit of that in.
You say when?
Whatever you think's good. That looks pretty good.
It's
kind of our
better.
own thing.
A little celery seed goes a long way. And dill weed.
Yes.
So I was thinking, we got all these spices in all these drawers and cabinets. And so we ordered I think.
Perfect. Beautiful.
So we ordered a spice rack, and it has little stickers you put on top. And I thought, there's no way that we're going to take 60 spices and put in. Guess what?
You did.
I could fill up another one.
I know
we
it.
got a lot of spices.
It's kind of nice. I like it.
Ooh, this smells good.
That smells good. Let's set that aside. See how it's a little thinner than the normal?
Yep.
All right. So now, and I didn't have, this is all we had for carrots, so I'm going to have to shred them myself. But also we had a head of broccoli in there.
All right.
So I guess I'll start with that. And this will be our bowl. And I'm just going to cut the tops off of these and try to keep this kind of little because we're kind of making it like a salad.
That will go good with your special meal tonight, Mrs. Farmer.
Oh, really? Good.
I think you're really going to like it.
And I'm trying to kind of just get the crowns of these. What do you think? These look
Baby bite-sized
Baby
crown
bite-sized.
top pieces.
Yeah, and that looks like a pretty good start here.
I can dig it.
And this needs to sit in the fridge a little, so it's good we're doing it while we're waiting for all of our food.
You like my shirt?
I do like your shirt. Very nice. It's what's the word? It's
Fancy.
fancy?
Fancy. I got off the bargain rack, but it was still fancy.
I like it. I like it. All right. I got one more here I'm going to cut up. Because this way we can let this sit in the fridge for a while, too, and eat it. I think
Let it chill.
The more it sits, the better it gets. Now, being we couldn't go to the store, and I know this
Because our weather event.
makes you nervous, I'm going to go ahead and get some carrots. Just don't watch.
I'm not going as fast as you. Like we talked about earlier, I only got 5 digits at work.
You're doing good.
You know, the thing is, people see me not using my arm, and they say, why are you hiding your arm? I'm not hiding my arm. I can't lift my arm up. Those nerves were severed, so I can reach out this way. I've got my shoulder. I've got from here down. And I've got some use of my arm as of such, but I cannot do this with this arm. Does it bother me? No, because I figured out how to do just about everything. I just recently learned out how to play the pedal steel guitar with one hand.
You're doing
Poor
good.
Mrs. Farmer had to sit up here and listen to me playing the same song over and over about 1,000 times.
I enjoyed it.
But overall, it's been interesting. It makes me who I am. I begin to find out that people would start to call and ask if I could come visit. People who'd had a stroke or people who had had an accident. And I started finding out that I could actually help people, figure out how to shoot a bow, or how to do simple things like tie your shoes. These things that some people think would be devastating, not so much. It's just part of life. It doesn't change the color of the sky or how food tastes.
All right, I took our last pieces. I'm just going to chop them. They're a little bit bigger pieces, but I don't want to waste it. So we love carrots.
I'm all for it.
What do you say we have here? About?
That is 4 tablespoons.
You think at least?
3.5.
All right. And I also have a little over 1/2 cup of frozen peas.
There you go.
Is it just buy frozen? They're easier
You know,
that
if
way?
you can't get them fresh, frozen is the next best.
That's right. Now, what do you think about some apple in this?
I think I'm all for it.
All right. I'm going to put little pieces, kind of make them good bite-sized salad pieces. What do you think? Got almost a whole apple in here. And if you don't have to put a whole apple. Here, figs.
Figs.
We love figs.
We love figs. Hey, you wanna say you're trying to do the low carb thing, which we haven't been.
I know,
but
we've
say
been
you
bad.
are. Say you want like a treat. Take you a fig, a nice sweet fig, and a pecan, and put them together, and it almost tastes like pecan pie.
You love that, don't you?
Yeah, it's a quick treat.
These
And
are always good.
It's natural sugars.
Yes. I just pick these up and eat them all the time. So I thought, you know what? You could throw raisins in this. You could throw cranberries. We have figs.
Figs are perfect.
We're putting figs in ours. Beautiful. And you can put more if you want, but I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Enough figs. All right, and then these are my almonds. I didn't have shaved almonds, so I just chopped them up myself.
Works just fine.
All right, let me clean this up, and we will put our salad together.
All right. I want some of this.
This is pretty, all the colors. I like it.
It is.
All right, if you'll give me a little dressing, and we'll
Just want me to like pour it in a little bit at a time?
And I might want to use all of it. Some people might not, but I think because the more it
No,
sits.
I want to taste it.
Yeah, I do too. And see how it's a thinner? Got a little bit of a thinner because you don't want a big thick on there. And we put this in the fridge, and it's going to be so good.
How you like my drizzling?
You're doing really good. You're a great drizzler.
It's because of this shirt.
Is that what it is? Shirt makes you a drizzler.
Oh yeah, we got to put that in a new bowl.
Yeah, I got to put that in a new bowl and put it in the fridge. What do you think?
That really smells good.
And the more it sits, like you said, it just gets better and better. I'm excited. What do you think? Should put that in the fridge?
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Let her sit for a little bit.
Yum, Papa.